She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes. Amplify deep inside once I feel your skin on mine. Though I try, I can't hide all the ways I feel inside. You're everything I want in life. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Got a body and she naughty, never want her off me. Hot like wasabi, hot like some coffee. We drink like a hobby, like to get sloppy. We ain't never stopping. Yeah. I just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want to play. Keep me underneath the sheets while we sleep all day. I just wanna feed everything I crave. I recall the first day that I met you. How could I forget you? No, I don't regret you. Hope I don't upset you. I miss laying in bed too. Your head up on my chest, you were never second best, boo. Sipping on some liquor, we remember all the good times. Live a little quicker, thinking bigger, wish we could climb. Look up in the mirror, seeing clearer for our first time. Just a couple sinners, man, I wish I could reverse time. Yeah, we fake it till we make it, or we break it off and hate it. Getting faded, getting naked, every time I feel impatient. And sometimes I can't escape it, I just wanna feel you shaping. Like my dreams, I can't sit back, I have to chase them. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have.
Hey guys. Whoa, that was weird. Um, okay, so chat's just gonna be a fucking cunt today. That's good. I was sitting here and I was thinking, and I saw some other people stream. I think I saw like Ilrig stream and some or like past streams. Fuck, I don't know. I was watching some streams and I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed in a while. And someone had commented, "Hey, I missed you streaming," and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's true. I haven't streamed in a while. I didn't even think about that. And I'm like, now I have more time, so I'm like, yeah, let's get this shit out of the way. Apparently my chat box just does not want to fucking show um Sprinkle Cake's message. So that's nice. But yeah, it yeah, but what Sprinkle Cake said is 100% true. But yeah, so I was also thinking like what should I stream about? And then I was like, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. And then it got me thinking about Arby's because I love Arby's. Um, let me just fix the chat here so I can get this fucking shit like properly working. Like, what the fuck? What the hell, OBS? Like, fuck you. Okay, or just don't ever load. Okay, I don't even know what this is. Uh, yes, this is a great stream underway already. You know what? Fuck the chat. You guys, no chat on stream today because I don't know. It's not working. Let me see if I can open a new one. Anyway, I'll just start the call. Today we are listening to some. There's a new channel a mysterious new channel that no one knows who it is by. It's obviously like a mysterious entity called Addy to Batty. It only has like 32 subscribers, I believe. So yeah, this is where like all of the Jessi calls have been uploaded to, so now I don't have to like, or no one really has to like look them up through um means of, fuck am I trying to say? Means of like going into like the Google Drive or whatever. Yeah, I haven't streamed in forever. I couldn't fucking find it. Couldn't fucking find it. Okay, is this gonna work? Does it want to load? I'll just start the call.
Hello?
Hi. Just getting out of the shower. What happened?
Not what? That's a rude way to start a call. Why don't you tell me
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just get out of the shower, please.
hey, it's
One
July.
second. I just didn't want
It's
you to think I
July.
was ignoring
We
you.
saved the stories for Jeroen in July.
That is true. Uh, July is for the Jeroen saying sorry, which I'll probably do something for July this year. Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. My computer's being slow. Like, Streamlab, well, not my computer, but just Streamlabs is just being slow. And it's like, I don't know. I don't give a shit. Well, Anthony Palumbo wants to be on top. But yeah, no, the chat box, it wouldn't matter because there's nothing behind it anyway. So, I mean, like, it could be literally the last. Because, like, all I have on screen is just this picture, which I'm moving. This, like, fucking ugly ass fucking picture of Jessi. Like, holy shit. Like, you want to talk about no filters? Like, Jesus Christ. Um, but yeah.
So, do you want to call me back?
Okay. No, well, I just didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. It takes me 1 minute to get dressed.
Just 1 minute?
Oh, all right. I'm getting dressed as you speak, so there's no. Okay, what? What's going on?
I'm just saying, to get dressed in 1 minute, that sounds like you must have had a Celsius already this morning to be that full of energy.
No, I do just want to add a bit of context to this call. This call is taking place in July 22nd of 2022. This was actually the first call, um, this was the first call after all of the, like, the lawyer stuff and, like, all of, like, the video calls. This is just, like, pure audio. So that's what I mean whenever I say Google Drive, because these were released in a Google Drive, or maybe it wasn't a Google Drive. It was some sort of uh doc though. I don't know. I don't remember. But either way, like, I would have done it. It would have been fine. But like at the same time, it like, I don't know. Like, I like just watching videos on YouTube. I don't like to look that shit up.
Have you forgot that I'm a theater girl and I've done plenty of quick changes?
So is that a no to the Celsius? Have you not had one? Because it's already almost 3 o'clock there.
I haven't had a Celsius because I have been throwing up and sick, so I can't really drink that.
That's actually a fallacy. When the Nazis invented Celsius, they made it to combat the guys in the field who were sick from they're nervous. They're about to go into war, so they were like, what can we give our boys out there in the field to go and slay these allied soldiers? And what they came up with was a drink called Celsius. It's got vitamins, minerals, a little meth, and like a tablespoon.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with the hair. Um, I to me, what this looks like, this is like my hair, specifically right after I get out of the shower, like before I wash, or not before I wash, after I wash my hair, right after I get out of the shower, and then I just kind of just let it sit there for a little bit, just, you know, like before I get to my my blow dryer. Yeah, because like before I even comb it or anything, like this is how my hair would look. Um, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. And then she's got like her eyes, like she's got like the fake eyelashes. I get that, but then she's got like something. It looks like she took a little thing on her phone, like she didn't like the bags above her eyes, which like I don't even know what the fuck that would be called. And like I guess the bags under her eyes too, and just like took like one collar and kind of edited it. I don't know, it just looks weird. Like I can't imagine having this much like insecurities about my body. I don't know.
Spoon of bath salts.
Oh, okay.
And every can that you buy, like I can't remember the percentage, but 10 to 15, I can't remember what Nuggy said, but it was like 10 to 15% goes to support terrorism abroad and at home.
None of that is true. You know that.
Hexo Pushy, this is Mr. No, this is on the Addy to Batty channel. But like it's also in the dump, if that's what you're asking. I don't know who Mr. Chu Bailey is. I don't even know what that would mean.
Right?
Well, you know, until I see proof otherwise, I'm going to believe that it's true. Because I saw something that
There's
said it.
nothing on the internet that shows that. So she just made it up. And
I don't know. Why would Nuggies make that up about Celsius? It doesn't even make sense. Hello?
okay.
Are you distracted again?
I'm not joking about. Okay. So
Yeah, let's not joke. Yeah, let's not joke about what?
So you're talking with Nuggets. You co-own the channel with her.
What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm talking? You think I'm talking with Nuggets right now? This Nazi Celsius drink came up a week. Jessi, you gotta stay with me. This is a fast moving train, and if you fall off, we can't turn around and get you. You know, trains only go in just two directions. Okay, and you do a lot of circular knowledge with a lot of circular thinking with me. So let's stay going forward. So you were saying this morning that you were on the phone with one of my mods, and
The video itself has a gif of Jessi like playing with her hair, but like I don't even know how to describe it. It's very odd what I'm looking at. Because like there's like a ton of filters, but also like her like light isn't the best. So it just I think she's trying to be like sexy, but like it's not working, girl.
they told you that I'm trying to turn you into the next Lorne. Now, do you believe that to be true?
I don't know.
Jessi, come on now. I know you hear me. Do you believe that to be true? Do you believe I'm trying to turn you into Lorne? Am I going to have Chris Hansen and the Dateline camera crew show up?
No.
Okay,
Not
so
like that.
well then, like what?
Your entire channel from now on is going to be about me and watching my videos and stuff.
That sounds ridiculous. As soon as I get back into the channel, I'm taking those videos down. I'm changing the channel description back so it doesn't seem like Nuggies owns my channel. It was a trolling. It was a trolling. We got trolled. That's all it was.
Yes, that's a trolling. I remember whenever I first found that. Hey, Ice Truck. I haven't thought of I'll be 100% honest because like I don't really care. I'm a small channel, so I don't really give a fuck. I haven't thought about TCAP gaming like at all since the last time I streamed about him. And literally the only reason why I streamed about him was because he streamed about me, and I'm like, why are you streaming about me? But yeah, literally past that, like I haven't thought about him at all. So I had no idea about I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even know he was still streaming. Who the hell is True Crime Bailey? That's not even my channel name. It's not even close.
But that's not what my channel is. My channel is largely about Queen of Spade now. So, but why? How would I turn you into the next Lorne?
Because you're probably recording this phone call and then you're going to put it on your channel and everyone's going to be like, that's hilarious. She answered a phone call in the shower and all this stuff.
Well, actually, you answer the phone getting out of the shower, so it wouldn't be as funny. Why would it matter that you were getting out of the shower when you answer the phone? What difference does that make?
Yeah, Jessi, out of all the fucking weird shit you do, like I answer the phone getting out of the shower all the fucking time. But I don't tell people. Fuck off. Okay, we're back.
All right.
So tell me who you talked to that told you that I'm trying to turn you into the next Lorne.
No, I speculated the question.
So you were trying to fish for answers from me. That was a little Columbo action. You were trying to see if I would break and tell you.
Whoa.
What is that?
It's a song I made up about the Columbos in Fortnite.
Oh, let me hear it.
No, because you're recording this.
I'm not recording. Jessi, I'm not recording it. I'm not recording it and putting it on my channel.
That sounds like something you would say to Jeroen.
I would never say that to Jeroen because do you know? I want to be this. This is how you know I actually do watch and enjoy your songs. Ranting and raving and ranting and raving.
That is actually true. Wes never did. Well, number one, Jeroen never asked, but also Wes never told Jeroen that he wasn't recording.
Ranting and raving and Okay, so can I hear the Columbo song?
It's on my channel, so
Jessi.
You've heard it because apparently you watched my videos.
You have 300 some odd videos. I've never seen a Columbo song. Will you please just sing a little bit?
No.
Every time I think we turn a corner, every time I think we've reached a base of understanding, there's a first base, there's a second base, there's a third base, and there's home. Every time we get to first, and I'm thinking, hey, I can wave you around to third. We end up stopping at first base, and why is that? Like I mentioned Columbo. You start singing a little bit of the song, then you immediately shrink back. That's not the Jessi that I see on your channel. That's not the person who I believe I'm talking to. So if you can't be your authentic self, how can I believe that anything you're telling me is true? Especially when you just told me that you kind of lied to me to see if I was going to break and tell you, yeah, you know what, you are Lornette, which doesn't.
Hey, Rachel D.
Even make sense. So can I hear that Columbo song?
Whoa. She just wants to be a Columbo. Whoa. She just wants to be a Columbo.
Yeah, see? Now, was that so hard?
I don't care anymore.
I don't know anything about Fortnite. Except I don't like it. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're referring to.
If this is what you're actually doing, then fine, you could, I guess, but I can't stop you because I've spoke to YouTube and they said this isn't harassment. So if you win.
That sounds like oh goodness, Donald Morrison. I should bring him out here. Like if you're recording this, put it up. But do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember this because it's like not. There's a lot of Jessi shit, and a lot of it kind of flew by like the whole year. Like it's hard to believe that was just over just one year. Um, there was a point where Jessi wanted to live in Wes's closet. She wanted to live in Wes's closet, delete her YouTube, start an OnlyFans, and then basically fuck him. And I think there was one thing like she wanted him to make content about her still, so she wanted him to be like making like lolcow content, like making fun of her, and then like after he's done, like go into his room and fuck her. I guess I don't know. But I think she also said she wanted to live in a hay bale. Am I remembering that correctly?
What's not her? What do you mean? You talked to YouTube about me? What'd they say?
They said that this isn't harassment. I sent them tons of screenshots, and I was like back and forth with them, trying to show them like all this stuff. And they said we reviewed the videos, and they're not considered harassment.
Wow.
And I also filed a privacy complaint, copyright infringement. They all said same thing. The emails say the same thing, that there's nothing that I could do.
Well, what did the detectives say?
You're going to
Sprinkle cake, that's probably true. But also, like, out of all the weirdos we've had in like the TCAP community, it's kind of surprising that like no one had that fetish. Like, I don't know. I guess it's only a matter of time.
have fun and watch and make fun of me on the internet. So I guess that's just how it is. So that's why now I'm giving you content, I guess.
Jessi, is that what you think I'm about? Like, didn't I tell you what I told you? There were 3 tenets of what I'm based on last night. I said I have a PhD in understanding, I have a minor in caring, and I got my bachelor's in reconstruction. And right now I'm talking to a person who feels like they've been torn down, like a building bombed after World War II, while the Nazis were running through, all hyped up on Celsius energy. And while they were just running through or raping and a pillaging, I'm that villager coming out of the rubble and saying, wow, look at what the Nazis have done to my village. Look at what Celsius has done to my village. And instead of helping to further tear those buildings down, I'm building things back up. And that's where we should be at right now. Last night, we came to an agreement.
Did you hear her say hello? That shit's annoying too. Like, she always pretended like she dropped the calls. And like, this was, I'm pretty past the point of her like having to switch from 5G to Wi-Fi all the fucking time. Where like she was like legitimately losing the calls. So then she just used that as an excuse, like, I don't know. Sometimes just to get off things, or sometimes just to like bring the attention back to her. Because like having a conversation with Jessi is like talking to a wall. Or like not even a wall, but talking to like a child. Like a child just wants to tell you like about their day or whatever, and then you're like, yeah, well that's that's pretty cool, I guess. What about whatever, and then they're like, well, yeah, but also this happened, blah blah blah.
We came to an agreement that you were going to go and you were going to get we were not a lie detector test. We were going to get a truth telling test done, and I was going to pay for it. I'm paying for the test. I'm paying for the trip. What could be easier than that? I'm telling you, basically, fly to.
I've still yet to drink a Celsius, but I have had a Prime, like the Logan Paul shit. That shit is fuck. So I imagine that Celsius probably isn't much better.
Hold on. No. See, you're calling it a lie detector, and let's throw that terminology out the window. This is not a lie. Lies are for people who lie.
That's how I know you're joking. You're recording this phone call. It's a whole fucking thing.
Jessi, what did I just say that makes you feel like I'm recording this? You sound paranoid.
Because when when I'm serious. And
I'm not
Yeah.
serious.
Well, you're making jokes, and I'm
Tell me
very
where the
upset,
joke was.
so-
Tell me where the joke was. Because I take offense to, again, you even noted that I'm a busy person. So I take offense that when I call you during my busy day to try and make sure that things are okay, well, I have 20 minutes in between meetings. Where was the joke? Because when I say jokes, they're fucking funny. I didn't say a joke.
Okay.
No, not just okay. Can I get an apology?
I'm sorry, I'm bad. I'm sorry, I'm blue. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Jessi. Jessi, I know you're there.
I'm here, but I'm like having an anxiety attack. So
Well, you
I
could-
don't know. I'm
okay.
sick.
Oh, bull fucking
Can I,
shit.
I know,
This is-
I know, I know. Can I get a sorry though?
Stress sigh.
Yeah, stress. Like, can I get a sorry?
Because you're saying that you weren't joking. You're talking.
Was that a Christian reference? Did Jessi know Christian? I don't really remember Jessi ever referencing like I know she'd reference like Trisha, like some other locales, but like Christian, I don't really remember that one.
About you're making fun of my songs and stuff, ranting and raving.
How is that?
And
I'm not making fun of the song. I like this. I really like this. Have you not heard any of my content? It's nothing but like jingles and songs. Like I like ranting and raving. I thought it was a catchy song.
Right?
Okay, so we're in agreement that it's in a catchy song, but at the same time, I'm making fun of you for the song. Do you see how that doesn't make sense? Help me understand how that makes sense.
Nothing makes sense. So I don't know.
You know what does make sense? The catchy beat of ranting and raving. And I think we both agree that it's a catchy song. But when I say I like the song and then I do pay attention to the content and I start singing the song, now all of a sudden I'm joking with you and I'm making jokes. We agreed, not even last night, this morning when I was up until almost it was almost 3 a.m. your time. And I'm talking with you. And there were a lot of tears and a lot of emotion. And I said, we are going to get this. Remember, I said, we're going to throw lie detector out the fucking window. This is a truth telling test because you are telling the truth. Did you lie to me 30 minutes ago and say that, you were talking? Yeah, but that's fine. That's different. But this is going
yeah, because I just want, I think that this is all a setup because it doesn't make any fucking sense. So you're saying that you've watched my content. So obviously, Nuggets came into the community and then told you got to watch this girl's video.
Jessi, I told you no. Remember when you left that live stream up all night, that sleep stream, your final stream that went on like 13 hours, and in the morning.
Finally, a chat box. I mean, it's not like fixed to how I would prefer it, but it's fine.
All those people came and were like, "Hey, go."
Or you could say Wes fixed it. I mean, whatever. Wes could take credit
Check
for
out
it.
these channels. I told you, I looked at the Green Frog channel. There's a lot of videos on there. And one of those was the song with ranting and raving in it. There's also another one where you're like, she is horny in the morning, horny in the evening, horny that.
Yes, that's another good one.
What you gonna do?
I forgot about that song. I was thinking, like Joran had like a lot of like similar like jokes as me as like whenever I was like 11 or whatever. I think Jessi is like the singing and like all like the weird like shit. Well, not all of it, obviously. Let me like just like the dumbass fucking songs and all that. Like that's me like whenever I was like 9. Singing about like dicks and everything. Like yeah, that was me when I was 9.
Yeah, so like I've heard those.
Come on, you.
Yes, okay. So again, I've heard these songs. So for you to act like that
They're
like
anyone is.
what?
They're fucking. I said they're fucking brilliant, and I don't care that the world is making fun of me.
No one who's making fun of you. Like, they are catchy songs. That almost sounds like it could be a jingle.
Everyone's making fun of.
Probably still neglecting her turtle and playing with her vibrator. If I would have to guess. Like, I mean, there's not really a lot going on in her life. I don't imagine much has changed. Well, yeah.
Everyone's
Jessi,
making fun of it. I can
now
barely
Jessi,
speak right now.
Jessi, do you honestly think, and this is me asking you, do you honestly think that everyone as a collective is making fun of you? Because if that's what you think, you're trending dangerously close to Queen of Spade. You're not a Queen of Spade, right? You're not Queen of Spade. Queen of Spade thinks everyone's out to get her. Everyone's got their
Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna say that.
fingers pointed at her. Everyone's making fun of her. She makes these songs, she makes these skits, and she thinks everyone's laughing at her. Is that honestly what you believe?
Well, the trolls have been doing this.
No. Hey. I just need a yes or no. Is that honestly what you believe, that everyone is laughing at you?
I mean, that's why there's several channels.
Jessi, I'm asking a yes or no question, and you're running out. You're McNabbing right now. You're McNabbing.
Not everybody. How about that?
What?
I said not everyone, just majority.
Well, I think even saying the majority. So you think the majority of the world, or the majority of TCAP, or you think the majority of these people are laughing? Because I got to tell you, I know that to be untrue. I know that.
That is actually untrue. The Queen of Spades drop? What's that?
There are lots of people who are very unhappy with what has gone on with those videos being posted, who think that it's wrong that these videos are posted. So to say that everyone is laughing at you or no one supports you, when I pointed out last night that I was on the phone with you for 2 hours last night. 2 hours. Did I do that because no one cares, because everyone's making fun of you? No. I told you that it is my job, it is my duty to get to the truth. And we agreed you're going to get that truth-telling test taken. That's alliteration. Truth-telling test taken. That's 4 T's. You're going to get that done, and we were going to do it live. And I was going to write the questions, and we were going to get to the bottom of it. And then Addie and Theo and all those trolls who have been persecuting you for 4 years, the proof that you don't have because of various things. Well, hold on.
1 year. No, 4 years. Steve first for 4 years. They stalked me just 1 year.
Okay. All the stalking that you've endured for 1 year that you don't have evidence for whatever reason, that truth-telling test.
I'm talking about. I just showed all the emails where they.
I know, but like Jessi accusing you of Jessi, I'm pulling you aside because it sounds like you have your listening ears on, but not your hearing ears. Remember, we talked about that last night. If you're just waiting for me to talk so that you can talk and you're not listening to what I'm saying, this isn't a two-way conversation. We're basically just reading 2 different chapters in a very different book. So let's do better, okay? I'm going to say things and you're going to listen, and you're going to listen to you're going to hear what I'm saying. Remember,
You have to talk to her like she's like a little child. Like it's so strange. And I wonder how much it is just like her being like immature, and how much it is like she gets off on that. Because remember, like she had like some sort of like fetish for that sort of thing, because like everything was like always her as like a child. Like the Little Red Riding Hood or Little Red Riding Hood, the like her wanting people to read her a bedtime story, and like she wanted to be like someone's little, I believe. Like her like, which like whatever is a whole nother can of worms, but like I don't know. Jessi in particular, just the way she went about it was really gross to me. Like there's a difference from being submissive and wanting to be like treated in a certain way. I don't know, but I guess if it's just role play, then it's fine. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really that much into BDSM, so like maybe I don't know.
Made that grape juice analogy. I want you to take it into your head like it's grape juice and swirl it around your brain. Let it linger for a minute, then reply to what I'm saying. Okay? Can we do that? Can we work like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what did I just say to you?
That you want me to listen and work through things and
Before that,
yeah.
Before that, when you were talking over me, what was I saying?
I don't know, because I did not have my
You
listening
didn't
ears on.
well, no, you had your listening ears on because you were listening to hear when I was done talking, but you didn't have your what ears on? Your hearing ears.
Well, and that's why like I think she's okay with like uh Lorne and like had an attraction toward like Lorne and like Jordan and stuff because like obviously they're into little kids, so like she was thinking, okay, well maybe they'll at least role play it with me. It's just like some sort of weird fetish she has.
There's a big difference. There's a
Oh.
vast difference. Just like there's a vast difference between wolf porn and fox porn, there's a vast difference between listening ears and hearing ears. And I need you to have your hearing ears on when we talk. So what I was saying is we came to a conclusion we were both very happy with that was going to get you to that destination that you want to get to, and that's true.
Hold on, let me see if I can find the I found a t-shirt for Jessi at whenever I went to Spencer's last. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it on screen. I mean, I need to look at it, make sure I can show it on YouTube, but I think I can.
Truth Street. And I had the GPS all set up for you. I entered the code in. I had it ready to go. And you started following. We started following. We were doing great. Then for whatever reason, you decided to go against the GPS and double back. And that's not how this is going to work because these are one-way streets. Now you're driving the wrong way down a one-way road. So turn back around because we were going to get this truth-telling test done. We were going to throw it in Addie's face. We're going to throw it in Theo's face. And we're going to show those trolls who bothered you for a year that they were wrong. And then who would laugh at that? Who would laugh at the truth?
Why wouldn't anyone believe me though? So that's kind of
Well,
kind of
that's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about people, and I know it's a flaw. It's a flaw we have as people, and hopefully with evolution, this will be taken out of people. Just like how men don't have hormones, and you pointed that out to me last night. Men don't have hormones. Hopefully, in the future, people won't require.
I missed the Men Don't Have Hormones call. I accidentally skipped over it. Fuck. I wanted to watch that one. Whatever, we can go back and watch that one. The
Require proof to believe things. But some people are sticklers about it. They, like I could say whatever I want, and some people will believe me, but some people say, yeah, but where's the proof? And if I don't have proof, they'll say, well, I don't believe you without proof. And that's bullshit. I get it. But until that day when that's essentially stripped from our DNA, there are just going to be some people, and I call them no good nicks. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but there are going to be some no good nicks who want to see hard evidence proof before they'll believe you. Is it a bad thing? Sometimes, but like other times, no. Because if the cops in front of that Walmart in Chehalis, Washington, if they would have said hey, she said that you trafficked her, and I said no, I didn't. Show me proof, and they were like, fuck your proof, and just took me to prison. That would have been a bad thing. But in your case, yeah, it would be nice if people would just believe you. But fuck, it just seems like people aren't willing to do that.
Oh, because not everyone has seen the new channel.
Oh, yeah, but even with the new channel, because I got to tell you, I'm being honest, and I'm just being honest. This isn't me trying to
just being honest.
be hurtful, but I'm not sure I follow the videos.
So then, but that's on you though, because
That's
I'm
on
showing
me.
everything.
That's on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me. I mean, I could probably take a.
Yeah, Wes, how could you not like understand Jessi's videos? Like her normal, completely 100% sane, um, videos. Like the like the video with her what was it? Like she was like trying to do like a true crime video, but she did like a I don't know if that's even on Addy to Batty. Jessi. I'm not looking up that. I'm gonna okay. I'll go back to the top.
A general consensus and see what other people think, but I'm not sure if what you're posting is pointing people to the fact that you've been like that you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if it's making the point that you wanted to make. Like when I made the Muse video, I wrote several different scripts. It took a lot of different iterations. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to tell a concise story from point A to point B.
Oh, I get it. So because you're friends with Nuggets, so that's why you want.
Hey, we have the GPS set, and now you stopped at Dunkin' Donuts for a refresher. I don't know why you did that, because you told me they're garbage, especially compared to a Celsius. So why are we stopping? Why are we stopping when we're both headed for the same direction? You made an unnecessary stop.
Do you guys like that shirt?
Nuggets has nothing to do with this.
Yes, she does. She admitted to harassing me.
No. See, you're back there. This
okay,
is.
So you don't believe. Okay, so you don't believe that she came into this community to take me down, right?
Jessi.
And I don't want you to think anything, but I really don't feel good. So if we can just kind of wrap up this.
Jessi, hold on now we'll see. Now what you're doing right now is you're being a time burglar. You know what that is?
Didn't I'm sort of kind of bored. I thought they made like 2 or 3 Jessi videos. I guess I could be wrong though.
You know what a time burglar is? It's when someone gives you their time, right? They give you their time, and you're not valuing their time, right? You're basically stealing. You're taking my time that I'm giving you, and you're just throwing it in the trash. And you're telling my.
I mean, I didn't make the shirt. It was literally from Spencer. Like I saw it when I was in Spencer Gifts. Like I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a shirt for like a gay furry, but like for some reason it just really fits Jessi as well.
My time to fuck off upstairs, but my time doesn't want to fuck up upstairs. Let's do this different. I'm not
saying that. Nauseated. So what do you want me to do?
What I want you to do, what I'd like you to do, is help.
What do you want?
Yeah, no, do the voice. That's fine. Whatever helps.
No, seriously.
What I want you to do is I want you to get back in the car with me and go where we were headed, which was Truth Street. We were headed to Manhattan, either you with a floppy hat or with the head wrap or whatever you were going to do. And we were going to get to the bottom of the truth. And the bottom of the truth is at the top of a ladder. And I think we can climb that ladder together.
I like how, and I don't think anyone's ever pointed this out, her whole song, right? It's you can put it in, it doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into, but then she only gives 2 options. Like, I don't think anyone's ever realized that. Like, she's like, you can put it in my mouth, you can book it on down south, you can put it in my ass, Bill, smoke a lot of grass, because I know it will hurt. So yeah, there's only 2 options. So as far as like any hole, like, I mean, I don't know, it's pretty limited.
Let's earn the truth. What do you think of that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not an answer. What do you think of that? Jessi?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not an answer. Can I get a yes? Or I agree or something? Jessi, don't be a time burglar. This is precious seconds of my day that are ticking by with you being silent when you know you're going to just speak up anyway. So let's skip that part.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. Okay. That makes more sense. I thought she was saying like I thought the build up was to the ass, but I guess the build up is to the grass. I gotcha.
All right, Jessi, if this is how we're going to do things, I can just try again.
Or
What? What?
I don't know.
Jessi, if this is how things are going to go, I can just
This is getting so fucking pissed.
try again tomorrow because I don't like my time being stolen.
Okay. So I guess I'm the worst person ever.
Jessi, I know what you're doing, and you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to manipulate me. Let's talk about getting back to True Street. When Jessi, no, hearing ears versus listening ears, because now I have the floor again.
I'm going to close my eyes, and you could talk.
Okay.
I just got a fucking really good idea for that shirt, by the way. The two wolves could be Joran, right? Joran because he does the howl. And then like another wolf could be either Camden Gerard Davis. Or maybe just Mama Max at this point. Mama Max's face is pretty funny too.
When are we gonna schedule that appointment in Manhattan? When is that gonna happen?
I don't even know where there would be a place.
Well, that's not true because you knew a place last night and you knew how much it cost. Jessi, how are we going to get to the truth if the road is paved with deception? That's not a way to go.
All right, I'm Googling. I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, Google it. I bet it's probably on Truth Street. How ironic would that be? Or how apt would that be?
Let's see. Okay. Wait.
I mean, well, last night you knew of a place and you knew how much it cost, so it's probably just in your history.
I don't know,
Jessi.
I know this because of Teen Mom, so Jessi. I knew how much it was because of Teen Mom.
So should I call Farrah Abraham's mom because you know she's a buddy of mine? Should I call her and ask her?
No, it was someone else on the show, but
who was it on the show? Which one?
Amber.
Was it Gary when she was asking Gary about him cheating on her?
No, it was Matt Bayer.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, sorry, it was Matt when she found out he had all those kids and he wasn't paying child support.
Yeah.
And it was before he wrote that book, and he was nude on the cover, and then he got married to that woman in Las Vegas. See, I don't even. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just guessing those details. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know that episode.
Okay.
But that was a lot of years ago. And I'm going to be honest. I'm just being honest. Okay.
No, it's there's $700. Let's see.
Well, last night it was $200.
Well, I guess I'm fucking wrong. It says New York City, Brooklyn. No, I can't go to Brooklyn.
No, not Brooklyn. That's
Oh, and hello, Guru. I don't think I said hi to you.
Downtown Hudson Street, possibly.
My headset just farted in my ear for some reason. That's weird.
Oh, Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
$650.
I mean, because Jessi, remember last night? Last night you told me that your GoFundMe was for $500 because you needed the additional money. It was $200 of it was for the lie detector test to prove that all this stuff was happening.
I was wrong. So whatever, I was wrong. I'm trying to find the exact location of this though. 750. Let's see.
You remember what got Matt into a lot of?
Yeah, like I don't know, like why she wouldn't be able to go to Brooklyn. Like think about that. Like I've went. So I live in a kind of a bigger state, I guess. I went like clear from one side of the state to the other side of the state. Like if it's important, like I'll do that. So if this lie detector test is supposed to be important, then like you would think it wouldn't matter, like as long as it's in the same state.
Out of trouble, right? Shit.
lying and being on Leslie Bass's channel, the whole Katie Joy thing that he did, and Matt was
Oh my God. I don't give a fuck about Katie Joy.
my friend first. Okay, Leslie? He was my friend first. That's what Katie Joy said.
Yeah, exactly. Alexa, snooze 30 minutes.
Okay. I'll remind you again in
So
30 minutes.
I thought you only had 20 minutes. What happened to that?
Well, you heard my
Wait, what is it? Well, we know because she's says it a lot. Like this isn't really, I don't know, maybe it is. She's near Gilgo Beach. Like we know that because like she said it, and she's always like, I live on the island. And and like as if that's some sort of like tropical thing, whenever it's just like it's just New York, like chill.
reminder just go off, right?
No.
Well, my Alexa reminder that's why I just said snooze. But you know what? You are welcome for the time that I am giving you, because this doesn't sound like the tone of someone who is happy with the time that you are. So are you not only burglaring my time, but you're taking it for granted? What's going on here, Jessi?
Oh, there's a closer one.
There you go.
It's 8:50.
Send me the link.
Okay. Clicking on okay.
Yeah, like as far as I'm concerned, Jason Blaha and Katie Blaha, whatever the fuck her name is, could be the same person.
Fuck. How do I go to messages? Can I message you while I'm on call? No. Yes. Oh, okay, got it.
Ranting and raving. Ranting and raving. Ranting and what's the deep voice do? Ranting. Is it just ranting and raving?
Oh yeah, ranting
and raving. Ranting and raving. Ranting and raving. Oh, ranting and raving.
It's fucking brilliant. It sucks that all these people don't like it, but I sent you the link.
Who doesn't like that song? That's like a genuine question. Who doesn't like that song? Like that is like one song that I don't think anyone ever had an issue with.
Okay.
Fucking brilliant. All my songs are brilliant. I have a beautiful.
It's dumb as hell, but like if Jessi would have stuck to just dumb fucking songs, like I don't think anyone would have cared about her. Like obviously like obviously the sexual songs were a bit much, but like really if she would have made those age restricted, I mean we would have just thought she was just like a weird girl, but like whatever, she was having fun.
So $75 for the deposit. Yeah, so I will check this out and I'll see if I can't find any others in the area.
So fun. That one is if I take a train, it would be like probably like 30-40 minutes, depending on what train I take, maybe like a 40-minute train ride. Where New York City, where the Madison Square Garden, it would take me 3.5 hours.
Wow.
So
there's nothing like actually closer to you.
That's the Farmingdale one. This is the one that is about 30 minutes away. on by train because I don't want to drive to Farmingdale, and I'm not supposed to because like I said, my car's fucked up. It doesn't have the inspection
Yeah, that's why you wanted that.
sticker.
Yeah.
So I try not to.
Oh yeah, I forgot Jessi knows how to drive. But if like I just think of Jessi as like this like not really a basement dweller, I guess, because I don't think her parents actually have a basement, but just like someone who just like stays at home all the fucking time. But that's right, she door dashed. Just like Joran. Uh but like if that's the case, like if she can drive and everything, then why doesn't she just like go out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is she single? Like, I mean, there's an obvious reason why she's single, but like, I just mean, like, why would she look for people like online that are like states away instead of like just look for people in her area?
To drive too crazy out of town in case something does happen and then I'm fucked and I need someone to pick me up and all that.
Oh, you know what your parents would do? They would be ranting and raving.
They do. Damn, I forgot. I haven't listened to Jessi in a while. That's right. That's the is that the sloth cat nothing better than that one call, or is that or is that a different call? Gosh, all the Jessi shit like kind of blends together though.
And ranting and raving, ranting and raving and ranting and how's it? What are the?
Like
No,
a
no, no,
horn.
no. That's the call where like she's like trying to come up with a No Migos theme song, right?
Do it.
Ranting and raving, ranting and raving, ranting and raving.
And then when does the deep voice come in?
I don't.
You don't remember? Watch ranting and raving and ranting and raving, ranting and raving. Now go ranting and raving and ranting and raving. You're not. You're supposed to go over it. We're layering here. We're layering sounds.
Did you also listen to the sexual one or no? Because that one you probably were like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
No, the only two I heard were ranting and raving and. She's horny in the morning, horny in the evening, horny in the.
Oh, there's so many other songs. Isn't that song so catchy though?
It reminds me of pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Pizza at the right time, pizza in the nighttime, pizza at it was a whole thing. Pizza bagels. But you know what? We can talk about pizza bagels and hot plates and bird law later. Let's get back to let's get back to how we're gonna get to the truth and how we're gonna make you understand that Addie is not McNuggets. Addie is 100% not.
But they're in the same group together.
No, they're not. They're not. You know, I was wrong. I thought that she didn't show up until like the timeline that you said. But I'm pretty sure that she showed up earlier than that. She was around earlier than that.
No, she came in
to the bedroom window.
October, November, and that's when she admitted. She admitted to that, and you can go on everyone's streams. You won't see her come in.
Who didn't Jessi try to dox, really?
Until late in the year, and it was like December something, and there's no evidence that she's ever been in this community for years. So I don't know what you're talking about, but I have the proof.
All right, well, send me that proof. But even then, that doesn't really.
It's not about having proof. You can see it yourself. Go into streams.
What? She's like, I have the proof. And then she's like, and then Wes is like, okay, send it to me. And then he's like, it's not about having proof. It's like, you should just know it.
and screenshot
You
where
know what?
Nuggets
I've
has
never
been.
ever done that before. And that seems like a lot of work that I'm just not willing to do. I'll be honest with you.
Well, I don't do it either because it's too annoying.
Well, now
and
we're both ranting and
so-
raving, and it doesn't sound fun like that catchy little song. This is going in a different direction. But I'm never gonna go. I'm never ever gonna go through and look at streams to try and find people. I just don't have that kind of time. Like, look, the limited time I do have, I'm spending on the phone trying to help you get to the truth, and so. But you know what?
Yeah, but they've both been harassing me because of Steve McRae.
Is that another song?
They are from the Uni Rock Troll group.
Is that another song
so-
about Steve McRae?
No, I don't have a song about him.
Oh, well, because you said Steve McRae. So I didn't know.
Oh, I was trying to do Chris Hansen's voice.
Oh, his name is Steve McRae.
Oh God, you do it
Her Hanson impression definitely gets better later on. I'll give her that.
so good. It's so creepy.
I actually don't. Her name
Me too.
is Jessi. She joined this community looking for her wolf in fox clothes. What she found was something else entirely. Jessi, help me understand. Why would you write wolf porn? Well, what is that all about? So Jessi, I have to get going. I have a meeting in 7 minutes. So
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Let's keep looking, and let's figure out a way that we can get the truth out there, because that's really all it is. And when are you and we'll get that stream.
Why don't you have your channel back? Why didn't you report it to YouTube and then they kick her off?
Jessi,
And then you get your
I told Nuggies by noon. It's 12:23. I've been on the phone with you for like 30
She's
minutes.
A troll. Why would you think that she would give up the channel?
Nuggies is a
crazy?
troll in the same way that I've trolled people. Nuggies is a good-hearted troll. Nuggies is a white troll, not a black. Not like white.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like white hat. Nuggies is a white hat troll, not a black hat troll. Nuggies isn't going to keep my channel. It was just a trolling, a good old natured rib tickling trolling. That's all it was. Ha ha. The joke's on me.
Okay.
So it's not Nuggies. Is Nuggies a lot of things? Yes. Is talented one of them? That's debatable. But what we can both agree on, or what we should both agree on, is Nuggies is 100% not Addie.
Okay, but they both are
people. They both are people. Well, no, Nuggies was never stalking you. Nuggies just leaned into it when you were so willing to believe that Nuggies was Addie. Nuggies was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Do you not remember the screenshot when she said Steve McRae has been harassing me? You don't.
You know what that
I
looked?
don't understand.
Do you know what that looked like to me? That looked like more that was a trolling, because again,
Like, how are you this dense? Like, Wes is telling her that like it's just a trolling, but then like she's literally just like still believing the troll. Like it's mind-boggling to me. Like a lot of these lolcows, what is it? It's like Occam's razor, right? The simplest answer is always like the usually the correct answer. Yeah, they never do that. It's just whatever they want to believe is whatever is believable to them. It's like fucking, you know who it's like? It's like Adele from King of the Hill. That's who it's like. It's like these weird, like fucking conspiracy theories.
Nuggies was leaning into the trolling and just having fun with it. That's all.
I don't know. I'm confused.
You know what? We're all confused.
You know,
right now we taking a side trip down Confusion Alley, but it's fine, because you know what? We'll navigate our way through Confusion Alley, and we'll get back to True Street in no time, because like I said, we're headed for the the same destination. We both have the same goal. There's one X on this treasure map, and we're gonna dig for it, and we're gonna find a big old box of the truth, and we're gonna find that together. And I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you find that truth. And like I told you, hold on, because hearing you, like I told you from the very beginning, I will make sure that you get exactly what you deserve, and I've been working towards that. So I want you to think about that. I really do have to go. I have a meeting, but think about that. I hope you get better from your COVID, because yeah, I can tell you sound pretty sick. So I hope you get better. Have a Celsius. It's full of vitamins. It's full of preservatives, right? We got a lot of preservatives in it.
You can't throw up vitamins, and so that's,
Maybe the reason why you're throwing up is because you're not having a Celsius.
You'd be severely hydrated if I
Severely hydrated? I don't want to be.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna play the bully PSA. And then I'll be back, and then we'll see about time.
Hi, I'm Ricky Schroeder, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Hey, Squeak, check out the new girl.
You mean the attractive red-haired girl with a great voice and killer personality?
Yeah, that's one. Let's get her.
Wait, what did I do to you?
I'm threatened by your popularity.
I'm just sad, really, about who I am as a person. I take it out on innocent people because I really hate myself.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem to me.
You know something? I think you're right.
Come on, Jessi. You're a part of the popular crew now. Come eat lunch at the cool teacap table.
Nachos are like catnip to me.
Wait, hold on, guys, because you still don't get it. In reality, there's no such thing as a popular crew and a nerd crew. People that consider themselves to be popular are really just followers. Nerds may be people who are smart or just don't want to be fake popular. People shouldn't put labels on other people because of who they are. I will eat lunch with you, but how about we call the friends table?
That works for me. I'm so tired. I hope I can make it through lunch.
Same. I am so low energy after I drank 2 Red Bulls this morning.
Guys, you have so much to learn. Red Bull is loaded with sugar and preservatives. Have I ever told you about the Celsius energy drink?
Hi, everyone. My name is Christian Western Chandler, but my friends call me Chris Chan. Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies. Here at the Most Worst, we don't tolerate bullies or bully comments. And that's one to grow on.
Who are you kidding? Lying might get you off the hook once in a while. When you're caught lying, it's awful. And if you lie all the time, people won't pay attention to what you say anymore. So why not tell the truth and face the music? It's hardly ever as bad as you think it's going to be.
Hi, I'm Byron Allen.
All right, perfect timing. I'm back. And sorry about that. I think my alarm went off, but it is fine.
Severely hydrated. That's the last thing I want. But maybe
what's happening to me today.
Well, maybe your stomach is needs more Celsius. If you're something that you're drinking every day, and all of a sudden you're depriving your stomach of essential vitamins.
I don't drink it every day because you're not supposed to drink it every day. You can't drink something every single fucking day. That's like drinking kombucha every day.
I drink kombucha. I drink kombucha literally every day. I have 1 bottle of kombucha every day.
Oh, that explains why. So you signed the contract on kombucha?
I did, yeah. I was drinking kombucha.
Oh, so why did you lie and say that you weren't intoxicated?
I mean, the level of alcohol in kombucha is minimal. Like, kids drink kombucha. You can be a child and buy a bottle of kombucha. It's not. I mean, you understand that, right? I mean, technically, Listerine is alcohol, right? You can get crunk drinking Listerine. If you have an alcoholic in the house, you're not supposed to have it. But like a kid can still go and buy a bottle of Listerine. So again, we are right now. We are like deep in Confusion Alley, but it's fine. It's fine.
I can't buy cold medicine.
Yeah, exactly. We're still we're still off on a. But you know what? And it's because kombucha is fermented. Actually, kombucha is fermented tea. So anytime you're like fermenting, it's going to create like a small amount of alcohol. But you did say you had alcohol last night. Are you sure you're not you're not feeling the effects of the shots that you had, because you were drinking tequila, remember?
Yeah, but I've been sick for days, and you know I've been sick for days.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've been telling you, but you don't believe me.
No. See, all right, I do. I have to go. When we got from Confusion Alley to Aggression Avenue, and that's never a good place to go. So I got to go. I have a meeting that a very important meeting I have to get to. But we will discuss this later. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the more draining calls. But I was looking for the little like video she did. And let me see if I can find it. That might not be season 1 because I'm looking in season 1. Like I said, the Jessi shit kind of all blends together for me. I do see this one. It's called and I think I might play this. Just it's not very long. It's only 7 minutes. Jessi, horny brat, but also defamation. I don't know what this call's about, but let's see what it is.
Hello?
Why do you just keep saying that you want to move on? Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I privated the video because maybe I'm just confused, because I really, in my head, like, I believe that you said that to me in private calls. Like, when I was doing that stream and you kept calling me and you were like, no, say this, say that.
Yeah, what I did is I was calling you and telling you like things to say, or I'd never. When I called you that time, I said, "What are you doing?" And you said, "Well, I'm going to accuse. I'm going to say that Addie is a predator. I'm going to say someone came into."
Well, yeah, I know. You're right, and I made that mistake because tit for tat is not okay.
Okay, but so now you can admit you made that mistake, but where was that when you were just accusing me of it? You were accusing me of telling you to do it.
I'm just having this realization now. So all I could do is just, keep that video gone. And I don't know. It's just, I think that, like, because that night I was really tired and high, and that's not an excuse, it's an explanation. But I just want to say that,
That's not an excuse, it's an explanation. All right, thank you for sending that, Wes.
it wasn't right. And maybe I really thought that. I wouldn't lie about that. I really, really, really thought that. You said that on a phone call.
How could you have really thought that when then after that call, I called you back. I told you, hey, you need to walk that back. You need to tell people that you made it up or blame it on someone. And then you made a apology.
Okay, so I'll make the video now and I'll say tit for tat is not okay. Just because someone lies about me, I shouldn't say, well, I will say that about them, and that's what I'll do.
How about you make a video where you admit that you said that shit and stop blaming me for it?
I will say that. Okay, yeah, I'll do that right now. Yeah.
I need you to say I made it up on my own and Wes didn't tell me to say it, because you said it several times. And just so you know, I'm not telling you this. I'm not telling you this to make you horny. I'm telling you this because it's fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
This shit's irritating to me, and you don't seem to get that. And you keep talking.
I'm the one who's crying. Like, I don't understand.
I hear no crying.
I'll be right back. Hey Wes, yeah, so I just want people to know, even though that video literally had 10 views.
Suspected Long Island serial killer, Jessi.
Oh shit.
Attempted to murder.
I didn't realize I had it playing in the background. Sorry about that.
But yeah, no, I guess, you know, I want to own up that I got things wrong, I guess. And that is why we should talk about how sleep is very important because it
See, the video starts out with like it muted at the beginning for like a minute, so I didn't realize I was playing it.
may misconstrue your reality, you know?
But like, how is it that your reality was misconstrued to the point you've made that same accusation several times over the past 2 weeks? I've cleared it up with you each time, and then you go back to making that same accusation. That's not sleep. That's the inability to face reality. Like, you've done this already, and you apologize for it before, and then you go right back to doing the same thing.
Accusing you because I don't know what the truth is, and that's why, like, I think that you should get a lie detector test too, so that way everything is just out open, and then from there, we could all move on and everything. Because I want to move on from this, and it's just, I know that, you know, I posted that video today, and I shouldn't have, but you know, I want to apologize correctly, and I still have butterflies from when you yelled at me, so it's hard to talk.
Oh my god.
Because
I mean, you know, that makes it very difficult to have a conversation with you about a serious issue when, like,
I am sorry, Wes. I will not do that moving forward. This could be our oh, you don't know anything about contracts, sorry. This could be our vocal agreement. I know that you don't really understand contracts, but a vocal agreement is actually stronger than a handwritten agreement, especially if it's over the phone. So yeah, so I know that you record the
A vocal agreement is stronger than a handwritten agreement. What?
conversation, so you could have that. But moving forward, I won't accuse you things again. You could call me a predator, a pedophile, anything you want, and I'll just let you talk because that's what Onision said. He's like,
I don't think anyone has ever called Jessi a pedophile. Like, okay, well, maybe during like oh fuck, like sending the nudes to someone she thought was a minor, like maybe someone did related to that, but I don't really think so.
people are going to say something regardless. Just let people talk. If you react to people talking, that it makes things worse, and you might say something that you're going to regret, and that's good advice.
Like, when did you start taking Onision's advice?
I don't know, because like when I told him everything that was going on and everything, so he, you know, I thought that some things that he said were very positive, and he even said, I'm not giving you advice, I'm just telling you.
You talked to Onision?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Onision.
I haven't told anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, Onision is not a fan of mine, so.
That's funny because like I gave like every I didn't mention your name, but I gave like details and being like, so this Chris Hansen works with this guy, and he has this channel and everything.
No, he knows exactly who I am from the courthouse.
That's probably why he was like, that makes sense, because how we ended the conversation. I think he put 2 and 2 together, and he was like, oh, I don't want any drama. And then he was like, we gotta cease conversation, but I wish you the best.
He knows exactly who I am.
Yeah. So once I said that, at the end of our conversation, I was like, he works with Chris Hansen. He's done videos on his channel. All of a sudden, he went from very talkative to like.
I feel like we keep coming to an impasse where we'll take 3 steps forward and then take 5 steps back because of.
One thing that is a common occurrence with these calls too, and I'm sorry, I don't really have a whole lot to say about this call. This one kind of speaks for itself. Jessi will like have problems like with something that Wes did. So like that's the drama going on in her life. But like Wes is her only friend, so the only person she can complain to about Wes is Wes. So like it's just weird.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore.
Well, I mean,
I definitely had a great meditation. I know that you don't meditate, but
Did you smoke some CBD as well? And do some push-ups? wasn't that what Jordan did? Meditate, CBD, and push-ups? Yes, it is a weird dichotomy. It's very strange.
It definitely helps just thinking about things and thinking about my mistakes and
This is weird. Like, this is not like an edited picture. Like, obviously, guys, you guys can't see it, but like the picture used in it is one of her like standing sideways. Like, this girl just does not have like any sort of like breats like sideways, which is really weird to see.
some people's feelings are valid, but a lot of people have to listen to trolls. Like, so when someone called me and was just like, you said your vagina to the entire community, and I don't want to cry right now because that never fucking happened. So if Theo is going into fucking DMs and saying that, that's fucking disgusting because I've never done that. Find someone in the community other than, well, Clobber, I'd never even do that too. It was just full like nude. But you're talking about the only time I've ever done that was in.
Wait. Full nude is not a vagina. I'm a little confused about what that means.
Last October in my NSFW Discord. That's the only fucking time.
No, I get that, but again, it's like we're in two different books talking about two different things. I'm talking.
And also, like, I believe that Jessi probably did not send her vagina to everyone because, like, that was like she, at least from what I understand, she was like very more about her breeds than anything else, which is, I mean, whatever is fine. Yeah.
About
I know
you're constant accusing me of things and then backing off of it and then hold on you cannot be listening if you're talking over me again. It's like a constant issue, and I'm not and this is not yelling at you to make you horny. This is like real frustration because you keep doing.
Just a clarification.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones where Wes just fucking hung up on her because he was just tired of her. But anyway, now it's time to listen to the Gilgo Beach Murder Files, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream with I don't know, I'm just gonna find like some song. Maybe on Callie's channel or some no, or maybe the Jessi song or something. Her band song. I don't know. I'm playing it. It'll start here in a minute.
Exactly 10 years ago, suspected Long Island serial killer Joe C. attempted to murder his final victim, a young woman he picked up hitchhiking, who he had mistaken for a prostitute.
My dad is not a big guy.
As
a bunch of police cars came to the house. There were more police officers in the house than I could remember counting. My brother and I were asked to describe what we saw on the beach to help tie the whole story together. Our parents to this day tell us that the most likely explanation is a child
hilt deep while twisting it, turning the would-be killer's brain into jelly. The identity of this young savior has never been revealed until
Oh, during the call. Okay, that makes sense.
now.
Gosh, this like I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but this like edited picture, I mean, totally not edited, totally not photoshopped picture of Jessi. I don't know, like the anatomy just doesn't work like that. Okay, now we're gonna end the stream with Jessie's band. My personal like favorite song of Jessie's probably. But yeah, this was fun, and I'll definitely like try to do this some more, some more often, because now I have a little bit more freedom and everything. I don't want to go into my personal life, but just like things are more freeing now. If you know, you know. But yeah, let's I'll see you guys next time.